everyone, it's me Debbie Egbonu and you are welcome to Be Inspired. I am super excited to have you here today watch this video because I'm going to be talking about something interesting, something that I titled Don't Let the Bully Stop You. I will say that again, don't let the bully stop you. I'm so sure when you heard the word bully, what came to mind is that tall, big, huge guy that goes about intimidating everyone. Well, today I'm not going to be talking about that big guy. My focus is not on the external or the physical bully. I'm going to be talking about the one that lies right inside of you, the one that comes from within. What do you think a lion, a tiger, a cheetah, or bear would do when they sight a different species within their environment? Or any of the wild animals? They would fight for that comfort zone. They would do everything, anything possible to maintain, to retain, to keep, to secure their comfort zone. And that is similar to how the brain reacts the moment you begin to think of doing something that is going to take you outside of your comfort zone. You hear voices like, you can do it, you can go back to school again, you can't afford it, you can't do well again, you can't pass that exam. And you know what? The moment you begin to listen to what I call the you can't voices, you are setting limitations, barriers right in front of you. And not until you deal with those voices, you might not be able to break those limits. One of the bullies that set in when you listen to those voices is fear. How far can you go with fear? What can you do when you are afraid? Recently, I was checking for the acronyms for fear. One says, fear is false expectations appearing to be real. My interpretation of that is when the brain tells me I can't do a particular thing because it is not favorable, then that is not true. For me personally, what has been working for me is when I hear you can't do something, maybe I'm thinking of doing something, like for instance, I want to lose weight, a particular, say 50 pounds, and the brain tells me I can do it, I'm challenged. I go write it somewhere. I want to lose 50 pounds in 3 weeks by, doing exercises, by eating less of carbs, by feeding on vegetables. I write how I'm going to achieve that goal and I paste it where I can always see it. And what that would do for you is that the more you see it, the clearer the vision becomes, the more you can relate with it, the more you see yourself on a daily basis making attempts to take those steps that you have listed down. It's not just all about writing down the goals. It's not just all about writing how you're going to achieve it. It's all about doing it, beginning to take steps to achieve that thing. The second acronym says forget everything and run. Giving up. When you drop it, that goal, when you give up on that thing, it may come back onto you. Why don't you face it now? And that leads me to the third acronym of fear. It says face everything and rise. I'm so sure that you want to rise. I'm so sure that you want to be a winner. You want to be a victor, never a victim. So if you want to be that person that you have always wanted to be, you want to achieve that goal, you want to achieve that your dream, then face everything challenging you today to rise. Bully number 2 is procrastination. I would advise that you begin to imbibe the now attitude. Whatever you can get done today, do it. When you leave it to tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, you will have reasons, excuses to push it again to another tomorrow. For how long do you want to be doing that? Time doesn't wait for you. When you start doing something, no matter how little it is, when you drop it and you come back to it, you are only starting from where you stopped, not from scratch. So think about it. Procrastination is not your friend. So don't give in to procrastination. The third is discouragement. You've tried it in the past, you failed, and you don't want to try again. Don't be tired trying over and over again until you achieve that thing. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. If you need help, ask for help. If you need whatever resources you need, ask for it, go for it, search for it, research. Just make sure that you keep pressing on until you achieve that thing, until you see yourself, you look at yourself in the mirror and say, this is the person I've always wanted to be. And the next bully is perfectionism. It has to be perfect. I have to dot all my I's. My T's have to be crossed before I can move on. You know what? If you have done something and you feel it's good enough to move to the next step, don't delay. Move on. Move on. In as much as what you have is as good as 100%, then move on with it. I remember when I was much younger, if something is not perfect as I wanted it, then I won't move on. I would destroy it and start afresh again. Why waste time on something that is good enough? Time that you can spend on doing some other things that are of better importance. So today, don't let fear, procrastination, perfectionism, or discouragement stop you. Go into the world and give it your best. Thank you so much for listening, and that is what I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be hearing more of this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Until I come your way next time, don't let the bully stop you. Bye.